The Greatest Showman is in theaters December 20th. You were fantastic in the film, as we were just talking about. Congratulations, you just got nominated for 3 Golden Globes today. That's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
That's a big deal. I would be scared if I know you're not scared because you're young and you don't care about this stuff, but just going up over, probably, I'd say, if I stood on this desk, I'd be frightened.
Yeah.
Let alone being a trapeze. What was the training like?
I mean, okay, so our director called me and he said, you know, listen.
He was great, by the way.
So amazing.
And I don't know this director.
So talented, Michael Gracie.
Yeah.
So amazing. He's gonna be huge.
Yeah, he was great.
But he called and he said, listen, you know, we want to workshop this like a real Broadway production. I'm like, cool, that's great. Then he's like, also, you might want to start working out because you have trapeze rehearsals when you get here, and I want to use the stunt double as little as possible. So I was like, okay. So as soon as I got there, it started, you know, building upper body strength, which I don't have and have not maintained either. So don't ask me to do any trapeze when you see, because it's not gonna. I don't have it anymore. I don't have it anymore.
That was a different time.
It was a different time. It was a different time. But it was a lot of training, a lot of just literally getting up there and just going for it. I remember I had been rehearsing on this specific rig that I was used to. You know, I'd become normal with that height difference, and there was a net, and I felt good and comfortable, and I had been doing it for a while, and I was like, okay, cool, like I'm a trapeze artist now, like this is great. And I show up on set, and yeah, the rig was like 15 to 20 feet taller, and there was no net.
What?
No net.
Oh no.
Because back in the day they didn't have those yet, so I was hooked up, so I'm safe, but.
Still,
visually, that's a lot to get over, you know?
Oh, yeah. I would say, hey, guys, it's called CGI. Look it up, and let's figure out this. Get this net right now, and we'll zap it out later, man. Yeah. Airbrush it out, man. I don't care what you got to do. Shoot around it. I need 2 nets, in fact, yeah.
Right. That was my thought process. And then it's right as I was going to go up, right, in the cherry picker to go up to the thing, and Hugh Jackman walked by, and he goes, Zendaya, you're a badass. And I was like, take me up.
Take me up, I can do it, I can do anything. I can do anything. Hugh Jackman told me I'm a badass, that's all I need to hear, man. You and Zac Efron, we were saying earlier, great chemistry. You guys look like you're a great team. Like, you could actually go take this on the road. You can actually be in the circus.
But no, it was great. You know, Zac was such a great partner. We really had to, like, one of our first kind of getting to know each other sessions was like, okay, here you go, you know, you're harnessed together, get up there, and so we really had to quite literally trust each other, because he had to hold my weight and I had to hold him, you know, so it was just kind of like a great icebreaker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Great icebreaker.
That's the way, guys, if you guys want a good first date, just join a circus and just figure out getting the trapeze together, see if it all works out. Yeah. But you were saying those takes where you guys, because it's just, it's gravity. So, I mean, things...
So there's a specific, like, thing we do where basically we're holding our own weight, so there's no harnesses in this one, unfortunately. We're holding these 2 ropes, and we are together, and we swing apart from each other. They lift us off the ground, and of course, that momentum of us swinging as far as we can go away from each other, we come back together, and you know, we're supposed to grab onto each other with the other arm and begin like this swing, which is in all the posters, and it's beautiful, and that's great. But if you don't catch each other,
we actually have a little iPhone video clip of you guys working on the scene. Here is Zendaya and Zac Efron. Watch this. Nope. No, let's do one more take. Yeah. How many of those happen? That's not as romantic.
Yeah. And that's just one of the many that we could choose from. For that specific body slam.
I want to show everyone the real clip. Here's Zendaya and Zac Efron in The Greatest Showman. Take a look at this. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Zendaya, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.